Hello. Ooh, I bumped my table. Hello, guys. How are you? How is everybody on this fine evening? At least it's a little bit warmer today than what it has been the previous couple of weeks. How crazy has that cold been? Like, that's really, really, really bad. Can you all hear me? Is everybody there? Houston, we have a problem. Is everybody there? Hello, y'all. I don't know. Do you guys like this light or do you like my usual light? Who's it? Like I can't see. I normally have it like that. Is that better, or is the other light better? Ha ha ha. Tell me. Which do you prefer? So, hello, Lynn. How are you? She's hello, beautiful lady and fellow subs. Hello. And Cameron says I'm here. Where's my mouse? I'm here. Like jump up and down. I'm here. Ooh, 2 people watching. Wow, what's going on this evening? Oh, like usual lights. Oh, like this one. That's on now. Oh, okay. I was just kind of thinking maybe I don't have to blind myself every time I stream. Just a thought. I don't know. Like use it or don't use it. Wow. Geesh, am I unpopular tonight? Is everybody out jawling or what? Hmm. That's kind of sucky. 3 people watching. Wow. Okay. Well, I'm happy for the 3 people that are here. Thank you. I really appreciate you being here. So, what I wanted to talk about tonight, okay, I'm not going to do a call in stream cam. Sorry. Lynn says no, people are slow. Grant says he had to reset back. Oh, hello, Grant. Nice to have you here. Thank you for joining us. Lynn says she got the notification. Tony says I was getting junk video feeds from YouTube, then open a brand new tab. Voila, I'm here. Voila. Okay, cool. Okay, well, now people are starting to come in. Aluther says, shit, I'm late. No, you're not late. I only just started a couple of minutes ago because I was still trying to start up my PC from another flippin' update. These updates are just like going mole at the moment. I don't know why. So yeah, I'm not doing a call-in stream tonight. But we'll see how it goes. But I'm not going to be doing a long stream. I've been really battling with a headache since yesterday. And I had to work this morning. Oh, it sucked, like totally. I had to go to work. I've got so much work to finish. Do you guys ever have those moments in life where you think you're ahead and all of a sudden you you end up getting some piece of information and ending up 10 steps backwards? Yeah, well, that's what happened to me. Yeah, that's what happened to me. Elliot Theory says, OMG, my laptop too has run a ton of updates since last week, Friday. I know, it's like, I think since last week, I think I've done 3. Like, what the hell? Thank you, my love. I just got coffee. Hello, Ursula. Thank you for joining us. So nice to see you here. I know the updates are crazy lately. Are they like trying to just use data or what's the story here? Like, I don't know. Yeah, Eleuthery says, fuck, it doesn't stop. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It's irritating. Ronaldo says, get a Mac and no updates like Windows cock. I don't have an iPhone, Ronaldo. I have a Samsung. Ronaldo, if you want to call in, maybe your brain will actually help me. Leafy, pass me my phone, please.
No. Fuck.
Ronaldo, I'll share with you the call-in link. Ronaldo says sorry to hear. I'll send you the call-in link on WhatsApp. If I can find you. Ronaldo. And then if you want to call in, you can, because I'm trying to think of ideas and stuff. So maybe you can help me brainwave. Alfruan says, hello, Alfruan. I had to see a man about a porcelain poodle and a bar of soap. Porcelain poodle and a bar of soap. Interesting. Very interesting. I've never even heard. Is that just like a saying, or are you really like, or did you really go and see a man about a porcelain poodle? Okay, Ronaldo, I've WhatsApped you the link, so you've got it on your WhatsApp. Ronaldo says, "Lol, that was no, like, what? Was like, no, but okay, I will do it." Okay. Yeah. So Lynn said, yes, all the time my laptop took so long to update. I thought someone had to go wrong. Yeah, these updates are driving me mad. Lynn says, Ronaldo's in the house. Yep, he is. I think I just went past this comment here. Brett says, hope all is well, Laura. Yes, everything's fine. Thank you. And Gentle is here. Lynn says, Laurie, he had to bath. Who had to bath? Oh, Alfruant. Oh, is that what that means? I've never heard that expression before. Have you?
Oh, you're talking to me?
Yes. Aha! Look who we have here. Guten Titan, sir.
Me? How's it?
How's it? How are you?
All right.
That's good. I'm good.
You don't look good. I mean, you don't sound good.
I've been battling with a cock headache since yesterday, like migraine version. So
that's what she said. I've got a headache, love.
No, it's not for that reason, I promise.
I've got a headache. So what's up? What's up?
Well, I'm trying to think of new ideas other than the trivia kind of thing. So
strip poker.
Not strip poker, your ass.
I like it, but only females must play. I like it.
That's the thing,
think YouTube.
I'll be the only one playing.
You can like play it. You can like screw YouTube. Just do it on OnlyFans. Create like a profile on OnlyFans and then just do it there.
I'll pass.
Okay, I'll do it with Alfruan then. You can play strip poker.
Strip poker. Well, I was kind of thinking, like, how would you do like a charades type thing over internet?
What did I do again? I had that game that I played. I mean, it got kind of boring for me because people were trolling. But I mean, what was that game that I used to play? I mean, that was quite fun.
And all the numbers.
Yeah, I think it was. I can't remember now. Somebody in the chat where everybody had to log on with their phone, and then you had to answer. Like I think that was quite cool. But I mean, yeah, she what Ulrethi, what? I don't even know how to say that name.
Eleutheria. She says, "Ooh, I have a mystery game."
Yeah, I think something like that. So you get like 5 or 6 people to obviously like form part of like that murder mystery like you would play. But I mean, I'll also check because I have not been doing interactive things because it just takes a lot of time and like a lot of management and stuff. So I mean, yeah, we can Google. I can try and Google here and see what we can come up with.
I've tried to Google games that you can play with online, but it gives you all these online games, and it's like I don't want an online game. It's
no, you want an interactive game like where people can play.
And I've been trying to do some research and stuff. That's why tonight I thought, okay, well, I'll speak to everybody and see what we can come up with. See what ideas we can swing past each other, you know?
No, I hear you. I don't know, what do the people in the chat say?
Brett says he's not watching if we play strip poker. He says if
Okay.
Ronaldo participates in strip poker, I'm gouging out my eyes. Nice,
You can
Brett.
yeah, thanks. You know that, like, I mean, I used to be like a muscular and a gym guy, and now that's what I get, like gouging out people, like people are gouging their eyes. Nice. We can start a death
But
pool. Jeez. Yeah, that's taking it to the next level.
yeah, no. Tony says he played stripper bottle caps. Sits in a circle, throw bottle caps with balanced bottle caps on the beer bottle, then you have to remove something.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, what was that? Spin the bottle. But I mean,
Yeah.
it's obviously more fun when you play it in real life, you know? Playing it virtually would be a little bit weird.
Yeah, it's not quite the same, hey? But I wanted to
Yeah.
tell you, you know, you were talking about names tonight,
Mm-hmm.
and you're saying you're going to name your child Johannes. Let me just tell
Yeah.
you, Johannes are naughty guys. Like they're not
Oh yeah, I
normal.
mean, I'll be punished with like a naughty boy or a naughty girl, because that's just like, that's what's gonna happen, you know?
Your
So,
little girl will be the
but
one rolling in the dirt.
yeah, and then like, without like being weird, like my daughter will probably be one of the most beautiful like people as well, that every single like young boy wants to get with, you know? So it'll be one of those. Because I like, that is like an actual fear that I have. Like, I mean, I would obviously, if I have a daughter, I would love her to death, but I want a
Yeah.
boy. I want to worry about one penis. I want to worry about everybody else's penis, you know?
It's true, but I have to worry about both sides. With my
Yeah,
two.
you see. So yeah.
I must be honest, so far my daughter is the easiest.
But the thing is, like, Lauren's like, how can I say it? Her family, it's only daughters. My family, it's only sons. So it's going to be like, whose genes, you know,
Well,
whose
you know that
Levi's are better.
the female's chromosome is what chooses what sex it is.
No, the baby.
I know, so I'm pretty much screwed.
Yeah. I
Pretty
hate to tell you.
much. What I
Well,
think, yeah, I don't know. That's not for a worry right now. You know,
no.
I could also just adopt, and then I already know what, you know, sex it'll be.
Yes, and Eleutheria is right, you see. She says, raise them right and you don't have to worry about any penises.
Nah, that's bullshit though. That's bullshit. Can I tell you why? Right? Because peer pressure is far more influential than any parent is able to raise their child. I've seen that time and time again. I mean, there was, as an example, even irrespective of what I studied with psychology, there were a couple of like straight A students coming out of the best Christian homes that I've ever seen, and they were influenced like this to be cool.
Yeah.
Peer pressure is a bitch. And especially in the society that we live in today, where like children have sex at the age of like 12, 13 years old, like, nah, peer pressure is next level, eh? So if you raise them right, that's one aspect. You have to also make sure that their friends are cool. Otherwise, you're screwed.
The one thing that I've kind of realized as well is if you get your child to be more academic and more into sport,
Mm.
if they're doing a lot of sports, they don't have time for the peer pressure thing and they don't have time for the drug thing. And you know, if you can get your kids into sports and
Mm.
doing well at sports, then you're A for a way.
They have to be sociable, because if they're not sociable by the time they go to university, then what will happen is when they go to university, they will fuck out. So then it's like they'll party, they'll socialize, like everything's, because you can't be too strict. If you're going to be too strict with your children, then they are either going to look for it behind your back, or they are going to do it when they go to university. Because a lot of like these straight A students that like live prim and proper and study and do all this stuff, they eventually get into Stellenbosch or Bloemfontein University, something like that, and then they just completely go apeshit. I mean, I saw so many of my friends that dropped out of university that had like 90% because they actually had the freedom to party. And then they started experimenting with drugs and drinking and cigarettes and all that cock, you know?
I see. I always believe you need to have my kids know they can come to me and they can come and say to me, "Mommy, I want to talk." Then the bedroom door closes. They sit in the room with me, and that is their space.
Mhm.
That is, I'm not mom. That is where I'm a friend, someone that you can talk to about anything that's bugging you.
Mm.
I'm not allowed to shout. I'm not allowed to judge. I'm not allowed to. That's where they can come to me and say, "Mom, I've got a problem with this," and they're just looking for some advice.
Yeah,
So
I mean, I had that relationship with my mom and dad, and look, I mean, I was like, I'm talking about me. Like, I was like, how do you put it? Naughty, but not like naughty, like going to jail. You know, I was like going to a party, but be responsible. You know, I wasn't irresponsible. I would like, if there was like alcohol, yes, okay, I would take a sip or two or three, and that's it because my parents allowed me that freedom to do it. If I didn't have that freedom, then I think that I would probably have also just gone. I mean, because I don't drink now. So, but I used to, when you're 16 or 17 and you get the opportunity to take a drag of a cigarette to be cool or take a sip of alcohol, you do that. So,
yeah,
yeah.
that's true. But I'd rather my kids experiment with stuff at home with me than
But yeah, they can do that
like
because a lot of
college.
parents allow their kids to like have a sip of alcohol or a glass of wine when they're like 16 or 17 at home. I mean, if I think it's that mystique of if you keep it away from them, then they think it's like got this magical power that that's why.
Curiosity,
Because how old are your kids now, if you don't mind me asking?
10 and 12.
Yeah, you see, so they still at the love mommy and love daddy phase. As soon as they hit like 15, 16, then it's like, get out of my room. You don't know anything about me. You don't know what it's like,
And
and
I
that's
hate
so.
you.
Yeah, that when it's that teenage phase, that is when you should like be not try and be cool because you'll never be cool for a teenager. You'll always be the
No.
mother. But it's when you reach that stage where it's like you have to like allow them to they're young adults. That's what they are. So treat them as I mean, this is coming from somebody that has no children, But I mean, I was a teenager and I've seen what has happened and I studied it. So yeah.
Hmm. And I'm sure you got friends in that and family with kids. So
Yeah, I
there's
mean, I'm a godfather. Yes, I need to get my gun. So I am a godfather. And yeah, I mean, I've obviously have a lot of friends with young kids and also teenagers. So it's like being the cool uncle, but not being like overly cool, where it's like they think it's acceptable just to see you as one of their friends. So there's
yeah.
that line that you can't cross.
Yeah, no, my kids very well know about that line.
Yeah, I still hate being called a worm though. Fuck it. I mean, you don't feel that old, but you are that old. I mean, I'm 2 years away from 40. It's crazy. It's
Well,
crazy.
me too.
I feel you like mentally. I don't think you age. I mean, okay, obviously there are some assholes that like they are their age. Like your 50-year-olds that all these negative people. But I mean,
Yeah,
I don't feel older than 23. Like that mental age, I'm still there. I'm still there.
I'm the same.
So
But
yeah,
that's why I keep saying it's my 17th anniversary of my 21st birthday because I still feel like I'm
yeah,
21. My
exactly.
body
I
doesn't
don't
agree, but
I don't think anybody like really knows what the hell they are doing. Of like, I mean, mentally, like even doctors, like, yes, okay, you a specialist in this field, but like mentally, like, what more do you actually know after you've turned 21, 22? I mean, sex, what's right, what's wrong. You can drive, you can drink, you can do all of those things. I mean, what else is there that you don't know that you're supposed to find out about?
well, I don't know. We learn every day. I believe we learn something new every day.
Yeah, you learn something new about yourself, maybe, but I don't think you learn something new about life. I mean, unless you like literally go and discover something new, or like bungee jump, or you go skydiving, or whatever, then yeah. But I'm talking about the core things of life: sex, money, that type of stuff.
Yeah. No, I agree. I agree. You were Googling. Did you find anything?
No, I was busy talking to you about parenting, which I know nothing about. Um, 11
Maybe
fun games to play on Zoom. 20
on Zoom.
questions.
But I
Get
don't
to
have.
know your friend. Get to know your friends and family even better over the coming months by playing 20 questions on your Zoom calls. This classic game is as simple as it sounds. You ask each member of your group 20 creative questions. No matter how well you know each other, there are bound to be a few surprises. So you can make it as saucy as you want it, obviously.
Okay.
Oh, this is a cool one. I like this one. Cards Against Humanity. Do you
And
know
how do
what
you play?
Cards Against Humanity is?
No.
Oh, okay, so I've got your answer for you. So what you need to do is you need to create like a dedicated Card Against Humanity like every Friday. So what Cards Against Humanity in a nutshell is, right? Is it's got the most politically incorrect answers to a specific question. So what happens is, let's say there's 5 people around a table, right? Everybody gets like 5 or 6 cards that have like answers to it, right? And then it's all wrong. So like it's things that are really like it's not kosher. But I mean it's politically incorrect, but it's not like racist, or it's not well, it's sexist. It depends on how you play it. So then what happens is there's a black card that you turn around, and that is what everybody around the table need to answer. And then people vote on what is the funniest out of that. So you see the black card. So it might say like, this person was found in an inappropriate position, right? And then the other white cards will have like maybe a name of a person, or it would have another suggestion. And if you play the black card, then you have to listen to everybody else's answers, and you have to pick which one is the funniest without knowing who it is. So you get the answers and then you put it out there. It's hilarious. It's like just go and Google Cards Against Humanity, or watch a
How would
YouTube
we do
video.
that online?
Sorry.
How would we do that online?
If your Zoom call is adults only, then try a game like Cards Against Humanity. Playing Cards IO made a free version called Remote Insensitivity. So there is an online version that you can play it. So let me post the link here. Let me go onto YouTube. Yeah,
Please
it's
send
there.
me the.
I'll just WhatsApp it to you. It's a
Yeah.
free version. So there we go.
Cool. There we go. Got it.
What an annoying like notification. Meh. You sound like
Not
Chris Wyatt.
annoying. It's a sheep. I have a thing for sheep. I like. You don't want
Okay.
to see the sheep in my room. No, not like
Fine.
that.
I have a thing for sheep.
I just love sheep. I won't eat lamb. I
Do you like a
won't eat
choppy?
a pork choppy, not a lamb choppy.
No shame. What, like, you know that like a pig is closer anatomy wise than a sheep. So
But pigs
I'm
aren't
just
cute.
pigs are cute. Have you never seen a piglet? Piglets are
Yeah, when they're
awesome.
little.
Yeah. I don't eat I also don't eat
Either way.
pork. I just eat bacon. That's
Yeah.
all.
And gammon.
No. Cease.
Gammon's the same thing as bacon.
No, it's not. Bacon's bacon. Otherwise, gammon would have just been called bacon. Okay, so Cards Against Humanity, that's a really good option.
That sounds like
I
yeah.
might actually also do that because I never thought about it. But I mean, I'll let you do a couple of rounds first.
Well,
But
why
it's
don't you
really,
do the
really
first
cool.
one with me?
I don't mind. I don't mind. But then look, so the thing is, right? I mean, Cards Against Humanity is there is people can abuse it to make it like racist, if you know what I mean. Just like they can make it sexist or whatever. But it's a very dark, humored game. So I would say that yes, play it, but then warn people that if anybody acts in a specific way, then they'll be kicked off of the game. You know.
Inappropriately.
So yeah, I mean, if there's obviously if they have something that could affect it, and that could be construed as racist, then they mustn't play that card.
Yeah.
So I think that'll work well. So yeah, I don't mind playing the first one with you, but I did send you the link. So there is a free version that I'm assuming that everybody that like, because a Zoom call is like you'll have everybody on the stream, so then everybody will just play with the cards that they get, and everybody gets the same one because you'll send them the link.
Well, I use StreamYard, so I will be doing it over StreamYard.
Yeah, so I mean, it's the same thing. Ugh, and then they've got bingo. Ugh, how boring.
Yeah, that's something for old people. We're not that old yet.
Oh, you can do a drinking game, most likely too. This drinking game is a fun way to get to know your friends, pose different, most likely to scenarios. For example, most likely to go skydiving, or most likely to own a zoo, and decide which friend would be most likely to do that thing. Whoever it has to drink. So you can do it. Like you can have an actual drinking game on a Friday night where you'll have shots of, I don't know, like something that doesn't get you that hammered. But then imagine, like after 45 minutes of drinking, like it'll be cock funny on stream to have like drunk people. Arr! Like do the first one with the brew. I mean, he'll start pissed. So it's a good way to start it.
No, we need Andrew with his tequila.
Oh, I
He
wouldn't
always
start with
brings
that.
tequila.
Oof. I'm
That's
immune
the
to
only thing
tequila
Andrew
though.
drinks.
I'm immune
Okay.
to tequila. I mean, obviously, I'll get smashed on tequila, but because when I DJ'd, my boss used to literally, he used to like when he was on shift, every hour he would go like that, and then everybody had to stop and everybody had to go and get a shot of tequila, and it would be warm tequila. So yeah,
No, it has to be
after
good
like
tequila.
8 years of doing that, you build up immunity. I'm talking to Laura and the gang. She's doing a
Hello,
call in.
Lauren.
She says hello. Hello. You want to show your face? Why not show your beautiful makeupless and curly hair face?
My natural face. My hair's not curly.
Well, Lauren says hello. And go look in the mirror.
It's maybe wavy.
Curly Sue.
It's wavy, not curly.
Okay. The hair's wavy.
Mine's also naturally wavy.
Yeah.
Naturally.
Mine's also.
Yeah, did you get like a Brazilian blow wave or something?
I did.
I was wondering. I asked you in the one stream and you didn't see it.
Sorry, yeah, no. Look, I mean, you saw what my hair looks like when it's like I've got Boosman hair, like proper.
Yeah.
So obviously, I know a guy that owns like a hair salon, so I get the Brazilian done for free.
Oh, lekker.
And I mean, it's what you get a Brazilian, and then you get what's the other one? The one that is like the
Brazilian, then you get the cheap Brazilian.
cheap Brazilian. Anyway, it's the one that takes the longest. It's the one that they have to put like they treat it 3 times. That's the one that I got. But my hair is almost getting to that point where I can get the flaxels and like do the whole like what you call it, the Viking thing, because that's what I want to get.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it's long and healthy. It's good.
Oh,
Nice bare hair.
It looks better than the afro.
Don't judge the Afri.
You got such a naughty face, but when you do that with your hair, it makes you look like one of these good little boys.
Like, hello guys. Baby, yeah.
Yo, Justin Bieber.
Baby. It's quite long, I won't lie.
It is
Maybe I can do
long.
a stream like that. I must watch out with this hairstyle because it looks a little bit suspect. You see?
Yes. Just a
Yeah.
tad, eh?
Yeah. Anyway,
Ja, die sou sê he's gay.
Ja, Lynn says you must do a Mohican.
that's not a bad idea. Like, do it literally like solidly. But like, imagine going to see residents with that haircut. How can I help you?
Then you
Yeah.
Don't
Anyway,
be
we're
like
making all of this about me. It's not about me. Okay, so the trivia you've done. I think we have our answer. Or you can do the heads up one. Oh, but then you'll be able to see yourself. You know that heads up one that you hold like the phone
you
on
hold
your
the
head,
cord.
but you'll be able to see.
Yeah.
So that's cock.
Eleutheria says, I was just going to say he looks like a Bieber nut.
Or Van Coke. That's a compliment. Van Coke Cartel.
Yeah.
Francois Van Coke. Actually, let me
Oh,
let
it
my
went
hair
the wrong
breathe.
one.
Just put
Lynn
your
saying, just
sack
put your
cap
sack
on.
cap on.
Okay, cool. I'll do it.
Now you look like a weed smoker.
What you mean, bruh? Mm.
I tell
Carter.
you what, though, you missed a lekker party last Saturday.
I did. Yeah, happy birthday, by the way.
And thank you. But the party was lekker. Chantal flew up. They surprised me, and Chantal flew up for my birthday party.
Yeah, I literally, if we were more like just allowed to leave the metro, because I've got issues that I have to deal with over weekends too, because of the rolling blackouts and the stuff, we would have probably like come. I mean, I haven't been outside of like this city for like months, like years
Yeah.
now. It's crazy.
Well, we'll make an arrangement and we can do another bar. I mean, it's not a train station.
I'll be. Let's make a commitment for your. When is your 40th? In 2 years. You're
2
the same
years,
age as me.
We're 3 months
Yeah.
different in age, yeah.
Yeah. Let's make it the 40th. You come to mine and I'll come to yours.
Okay.
I'll
Deal.
have like a 40th bash.
When?
Hey? When I'm 40.
Start planning.
Lauren says when because she has to start planning.
2 years. Oh my
It's
word.
2 years. 2 years away. She's looking at me like it's tomorrow. She's looking at me all disappointed. Like, sorry?
I'm already creating the Pinterest board.
She's already creating the Pinterest board.
Ooh. That could be fun.
Yeah.
I can
Okay, so
just imagine the party that Laurynne would organize. Oh my word.
yeah, she'll go next level.
Yeah.
She'll go next level.
Well, Laurynne goes next level with everything, so it's fantastic.
And she does. Look how this one's sleeping,
Carter, you can't even hear me. You said your blue.
Say something. No, I mean, you can say something, Laura. I think my ear piece.
Hello, Carter. Hello, my boy. Hello, boy. Carter. What you doing?
He hears you. Look at those ears.
Look at the eyes. He's like, who's that?
He's like, what? What's going on here?
Hey, fliek gat gaan sê hulle vir Kater.
Go. Sheila won't get out of the duvet. You got to be joking. Johan's saying to Sheila, go say hello to Carter. It's like, you ain't going to catch Sheila out of the duvet.
Yeah.
Not going to happen.
Never. Never. What's happening with
Never
you?
in a
Are you having a
million
demon coming out of you? What's happening?
Reese wanted to steal Sheila. She loved Sheila.
Oh, really?
Mm.
Well, I'm not letting her close to Carter or Kennedy then.
Yeah, no.
So I think we have your answer. I think you need to play Cards Against Humanity. I think that's a nice one.
And I saw a few comments about that in the comments as well, where people are like, oh yeah, I'll play that. So that's definitely an option.
What are you saying, baby? Yeah, you get an online version. Yeah. I'll play in the first one.
Sponsor who wants to be a millionaire.
Oh, Alfred once apparently said he'll sponsor Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Oh, nice. What is the prize? A millionaire. Like $1 million. Nice.
Yeah.
I like that.
If he
Okay,
had
you're
$1
falling
million,
asleep here.
it would be hilarious.
Yeah, so I mean, it has to be something that's like not boring. So Cards Against Humanity is definitely not boring. But I think you need to go and check it out though.
Go and do a couple of practice runs or something.
Yeah.
Alfred wants 11 rand or nothing.
11 rand or nothing.
No, that's
You can
crazy.
do a yeah, okay, so that link doesn't work anymore, but Cards Against Humanity has got like an online version.
I'll
So
go and search and whatever and go and see what I can find.
it's hilarious.
Gen-
It's brilliant.
Gentle
I've
says
like
deal or no deal.
no, but I mean, yeah, I suppose that can work, but then yeah, I have to put a lot of effort into that. But I think
Yeah.
we have what you need. Like Cards Against Humanity.
Yeah, I think that's a good one. I'll see what I can find online.
Anyway, what was the other thing that you said like in the beginning of the stream when I tuned in, you were like down. What's going on? Or was it private?
No, I'm not down. No, because Cameron was begging for a call-in stream tonight, but I'm tired. I had to work again today, so I had our company's now gone VAT registered. So, but now my boss has got 2 bank accounts. So now the thing is when the driver uses the one bank account that's in the company name to buy parts, and then we go out to go buy parts, and he uses his personal bank account, then it like confuses the whole thing. So, and now we've only been running with this now for like 3 weeks. We started with the
That's not
VAT
good.
registration. So middle of last week, it was like Monday. I get like this long list of queries like this from our accounting company, and I'm like, really? And I had
But
literally said to my boss that afternoon, I'm up to date with everything. Now I can relax.
and then yeah, karma hits you like a bus.
Yeah. Because my
But
problem
that's
is my stress.
you can't. Can you claim VAT though on a non-VAT account? I don't think you can. Or is there like a tax avoidance method to do that?
No, see, because we shouldn't. You're not supposed to like let customers pay into your private account once you VAT registered.
Yeah. Yeah, you're
So
right, because that VAT gets deducted automatically, and it's then
yeah,
tax deductible too.
yeah. But
Can I
now
submit my taxes yet, by the way?
I'm sure you can.
Should have
I know
done.
that ours is overdue, so I think you
'Cause
should have done it by February, isn't it?
No, I'm not provisional though. I am obviously government employed. And the reason I'm asking is my dad, I think it's the 1st of June when you can start submitting. Or is it the 1st of July? I think it's the 1st
I'm
of
sure.
July when you can submit. Yeah, it's the
Check on
1st of
Google
July.
quickly. Check on
Because
Google.
I always submitted mine like in September, November. And I didn't know that you can submit it earlier because I need that money. It's like, give it to me. I need it. I need
I
my
haven't done a
money.
tax return in like 2 years.
No, the thing is, like, if you like keep record of everything, then you can claim back. That you always win at the end, especially if they automatically deduct your tax. So, like
Okay.
with me, I mean, I obviously a portion of my salary goes to payee. So now I claim back every single cent I can.
Okay. Oh, well, that's all right. Oh,
Yeah.
Beth says Beth's going to bed. Good night, Beth.
Night, Bethy.
Oh, shame. Alfred one says that you really made her niece's evening when you said hello to her. She's 8.
That's so cute. 8 years old.
The
8.
young, fresh, innocent age.
Yeah, I can't even recall. Like 8 is like standard or standard 1.
Grade 2, I think.
Yeah, grade
My
2,
son's in
grade
grade
3.
4 now and he's 10. So it'd be grade 2.
Sure. I literally have like just 2 or 3 memories from that age. Like literally. Just remember school and the dog that I used to have back then. That's it.
Yeah, I don't remember much. The only thing I remember my mom calling the fire department when I was young.
Mm.
And then my mom could smell burning, and then she figured out that we were burning wax crayons on the bulbs of the lights.
Oh yeah. Lekker stout gat.
Then we were in serious gag.
Yeah, well, my brother, we were living in a flat, and my brother literally took a lighter and set the what did he do? The towels. He set the towels on
Yeah.
fire in a block of flats where there's I think 110 units, and it's like on the 14th floor. Imagine if he caused like that building to burn down.
Sure. Yeah, no, that's scary, hey? That's very scary. Not gonna lie.
Taxes due annually
Sorry.
in March. Taxes due annually
Yeah.
at the end of March, as the financial year ends at the end of February. Now, for business, yes, not for private.
Yeah.
I'm talking this. It's financial year end for businesses. I'm talking about my tax.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's different. Okay, yeah.
You
Alpha
said
one,
Euletheria, right? What does Euletheria
Euletheria.
mean?
It means freedom.
In what language?
I think Greek.
That's quite cool.
Yeah.
What did Alfred? Oh, she thinks I'm the coolest because I can speak to the guy on the TV. Yeah, it's amazing though. But there's a whole new young generation of kids that like that's something that we never had as kids. Like we never had the closest to interactive we had was like where you could post. Remember what was it? Telephone quiz or win and spin when you could post
Yeah.
a spin to them, and then they must had that massive ball, and then you could be drawn to like get a spin. That was interaction back then.
Yeah.
Now interaction is literally like immediate, like right here, bam, comment. Oh, there, I see it. It's crazy.
Yeah, no, it's madness now if you think about it. But I mean, if you think about how fast cell phones came and they just upgraded to what they are now, like a bomb. It was just it's
Mm.
crazy. So I
Yeah,
mean,
I remember.
first cell phones
Sorry.
came out when we were like teenagers.
That's the thing. Like I owned a 3310, and I remember that what was it? Please call me's was the thing. But then you could rig the please call me by send because with Vodacom you could send like I think up to 20 or 30 please call me's a day. So then what you'll do is you'll get like a sentence in the please call me that you could change, and then you could literally have a conversation with somebody through the please call me's, because that was even
I remember
before
that.
Mix It. Because I mean you had two options: you could phone or you could send an SMS.
Yeah.
That's all you could do. And SMS was like the early Twitter where it was only a specific amount of characters. It couldn't even do like long messages. That's crazy. You see, so
Seriously.
our parents told, I mean, because you remember like the dialing phones that you like you just wish that your friend's phone had like low numbers so you didn't
Yeah.
have to dial it all the way. I mean, that's what our parents had, and now I think we are like the last generation that didn't have phones up until like you almost matriculating. I think I got my first phone when I was 15, 16, like a 3310.
Oh no,
Yeah,
I only got my first phone when I moved out of the house.
yeah. You see, so that's the last generation with that. I don't know. Are you allowed to take your phone to school these days?
Um,
Yes.
You are, but it has to remain off in your bag during school hours. So my brother bought them cell phones. My brother in England bought them cell phones. So now my daughter, I allow her to take it to school because she's older and she's a lot more responsible. That if they have any issues,
I heard that cough. I heard it.
then at least they can get hold of me if they need to. Get hold of
Yeah.
me or their dad or whatever. And I must be honest, I've got that family link thing. So basically, they can't download anything unless I approve it. I can control how long they're on their phones for a day. I can control what time their phone turns off and turns on again. I can see their
Yeah,
history
I think
to
it's
what they browse, and it's
I
so
think
much
it's also
better.
now I think the thing is because there was that period where the technology went so hectic that you could WhatsApp, mix it, and BBM people, and that's where a lot of shit hit the fan. And now it's like come full circle where parents have kind of got control again of what their children do on like social media and all of that type of stuff. Do your kids have social media or not?
No, they're not allowed
Yeah.
TikTok. They're not allowed Facebook. They're not allowed. I haven't allowed them YouTube either, which upsets Tyler because she's subscribed to you. But the
Damn,
thing is,
mom.
I don't know what they're gonna watch on YouTube. I'm a bit.
You get YouTube Kids though. I mean, you can let them like
Yeah.
download that app, YouTube Kids, but not the
I'll
other
check it
stuff.
out.
Before you know it, they come across Germ's channel, and then it's tickets.
But
I'm
remember,
just joking.
there was that one stage where that guy committed suicide and filmed it on Facebook, and then you had some chop decide to take that and put it into the middle of kids' videos.
Yes. Yeah, no, it's a sick world, sick, twisted world.
And that's it. It makes you frightened. It makes you very,
Yeah,
for a few weeks with that. When I heard that my kids weren't allowed to be on YouTube on their dad's laptop or anything where we didn't check it out first. It was because I don't need my kids to have that kind of trauma right now. It just wouldn't be.
no, I
They're
mean
going through enough waiting
that's
for
quite
granny.
hectic. And there's so much there's so much danger out there, like grooming and things like that, where people are affected or children are lured into like these weird things.
Yeah, it's true. Catherine says yes, and the children is allowed to wear the smartwatches, and it can become a pain. It happened that children sends a please call me to parents, and then they phone the aftercare. Oy.
That's not, yeah. I've got one of these, and I was like thinking, where is it now? Let me find it. But it's like typical. I buy something, and then Apple comes out with something better.
Yeah, I normally
One
get
of
the same.
these tags. It's quite cool. So it's a cube. So what you do is you put it on your laptop, or you put it like for instance, when we go to the park, I'll put it on the collar with Carter, and then it's got like I think a 500-meter range where, like, let's say somebody just stole your bag, then you'll be able to get notifications on your phone and you'll be able to find where it is. But I mean, now the new Apple AirTag is out, which like it's so much better because that works on, it pings other people's phones to track where it is. And I mean, nobody really in South Africa has got this cube, whereas everybody has, well, most people have an Apple device at least in the proximity of where your thing is, so it's easier to track.
That's a clever idea. I like the idea with the dog.
Yeah, I mean, because the range, it works on Bluetooth, so it's not like foolproof. But I mean, if you take your dog to the park and it starts running, you'll know like at least close to 500 meters where they are.
Well, that's lekker. Because Sheila got out once, and I'll tell you what, all of us, we were in our cars, all going to different areas trying to find her. We
Yeah, that's
eventually
a
got
cuck
the
feeling.
security company involved trying to find her.
It's a child. It's a child.
I was
Like
beside
if
myself.
somebody had to like steal Carter or Kennedy, it'll it's so weird though, and I'm going dark now, but if let's say Carter or Kennedy disappears, that to me would be more traumatic than if they died, because you don't know what's going. You don't know if they're suffering. You don't know if they are being used as bait in these dog fights, and if they're still alive. So yeah, and I mean that tracking thing that chip that they put in. I mean that chip is just when they find a missing dog and they want they can scan and see who the owner is. It's not for tracking your dog. A lot of people seem to think they can track your dog. They can't.
No, they can't. And I tell you what, when you're phoning from vet to vet to vet to vet,
Mm,
oh no, 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 no. I can tell you it's traumatic. But she kept running to the point where she actually ran the pads off of her paws.
mm,
She just kept running.
mm-mm.
And Johan eventually saw her and he pulled the car in front of her and opened his car door. And she saw him and she bolted straight into the car. Thank God.
Yeah,
But
that must have been such a relief.
oh, I told you what, when he phoned me and said, I've got her, I was like, oh,
Yeah,
that's when you
no,
break
it's
down.
crazy.
Then it's like, okay, now I can break down. Now I'm going to break down. you know?
And then you've got like the other like type of dog, which is like my dad had like a Jack Russell, right? And we moved into a flat, and he had to give the dog away because we couldn't have it, but he gave it to a family member, right? So he didn't just get rid of the dog, and we would obviously go and visit, so we would see. And on the way, and it was like a farm on the way. So like how can I explain it? So we lived in Dispatch, and this person was about 20 kilometers away from where we were, right? And the dog got out, and the dog managed to find his way back to our house, like literally walked all the way back to where we were in a busy town, mind you. I mean, how the hell, how does that even happen?
No, they're clever, eh? They're
Mm,
very, very clever. I mean, we had a cat called Venus. She was my baby. I was the only one she would go to. I was the only one allowed to touch her. She was my baby.
mm.
And when we moved house, when they were busy moving our stuff in, they left one of the doors open and she got out. And for 2 weeks, I was looking everywhere for her. 2 weeks, I couldn't find her anywhere. And I was standing talking to one of my neighbors out because it was like a complex type thing. I was standing by my neighbor's gate, busy talking to my neighbor, and I heard this meow.
You're like, what?
I was like, that sounds like Venus because she had this specific meow, And I
Yeah.
hear this meow, meow. And so I started calling her. And next minute, this cat runs towards me and it's my cat. I'm like,
What the hell?
where have you been?
Yeah. Johan says Venus was a bitch.
No, she wasn't.
uh, no, it
No.
is. Like whenever a pet latches onto one person, then to everybody else, that pet is a bitch. That's true.
Yeah.
I agree. Because I grew up with my stepdad that had a Vorshond that literally, like, it was one of those dogs where it was born and it acts like it's 90 years old. Where it's like, and if you want to play with it, it's like, and you're like, fuck off, fuck off. So yeah, I agree with you on.
I know. But now he's got Leo. Ugh. But I tell you what, when your hand's not around, Leo decides then I'm okay.
Yeah, it's always, but you see, that's a user and an abuser, because it's like whatever's best for me in that moment. So
Yes.
yeah. Carter apparently is very like sweet and gentle and relaxed when I'm not here. But apparently as soon as I get home, then he's like he like turns into,
It's hyper.
yeah, he gets hyper.
We call it full of piss and vinegar.
Philippus and vinegar.
Yeah.
I like it.
Because that's what Sheila's like when I get home. But if I
Leo
leave
and
on the
Sheila
cargo,
are traitors.
yeah, they are both traitors. I'll tell you. Sheila, if Johanna and I aren't home, and only Daryl's home, Sheila will go and lie on Daryl's bed.
Hmm.
Like,
Jeez.
excuse me.
Like what's going on? Like traitor.
Yeah, no. So when do you want to start this thing? Or when do you want to do that? When do you want to do this thing?
Next weekend I'm going to East London. So I don't know if you want to do it next weekend, but I won't be able to because the internet connection's not stable there.
Oh, we can do it the weekend after then if you're back.
We can. I mean, it'll give you time to like
Plan it
get
in.
it, yeah, and check out works and sort it out.
Yeah. That's a good plan.
So let's do
Pencil
that
it in
then.
your diary.
I will just remind me because no matter, even if it's in my diary, I wish I could show you my calendar. My calendar just have like. So I mean, I
Okay.
just live day to day, wake up and then go, oh, I've got a meeting at 3. Like Laurynne gets so pissed because sometimes I've got council, which means it's the whole day. And then like she always packs my food for me. And then it's like, I've got council tomorrow. And then she's like, you don't tell me that. Because like she has to pack like 2 cool drinks and a bunch of food.
Yeah. At short notice.
That's because she says it's because she doesn't get the stuff that I need.
Yeah.
You're a
but it's
failure.
short notice.
You're supposed to know these things. You must know everything. You're a woman.
She's got to suck it out her thumb.
You gotta suck it out of your thumb. I'm sleeping here tonight, by the way.
I think
On
so.
my comfortable pull-out chair. Yes.
With your gorgeous sack cushions. I mean,
I know. I mean, it's like, thanks. Thanks for the punishment. I've got a heater and everything.
I got the best
And 2
cushions.
screens.
Yeah.
Where like a Bella. She's looking at me now. Death staring.
Ooh, now you're really on the couch.
Yeah. I can't hear you, what? She's got a king size bed with 2 Bostons. Oh, you enjoy that. We know Carter will come to me. She's in denial. She thinks that both our dogs love her the most.
Ah, okay. I get it.
I'll let her think that it's fine.
I don't think you're going to have much space on the couch with Carter as well.
No, it's fine. I'll make space for Carter. The thing though is that I don't know if your dog does it, but Carter, like whenever Laurynne and I like sort of not argue because we don't argue. Well, we kind of argue sometimes, but whenever we like speak loudly
Disagree.
to one another, yeah, when we disagree, then Carter starts humping her leg. Never me. He always humps her leg because he's like, "Mommy, you're in the wrong. Stop it." That's exactly what happens.
No, you know what it is? He hears her voice raised, so he's like, okay, you're the dominant one, so he starts shaking her leg.
And like Laura says, it's because you're the dominant one, so he wants to hump the dominant one's leg.
That's what dogs do.
Now she's winning in the fight.
They try and hump
Okay.
you to take over dominance. Did you know that?
Yeah, no, I know that,
Yeah.
but I mean, it's just maybe I think because she's loud. Because whenever I argue with her, I'm always calm, collected, and she's the one that's like, and I'm always like, please, we don't want the entire neighborhood to know what's going on in our relationship. Because people WhatsApp later saying, so did you manage to then sort it out? I'm joking.
I was just going to say, would you like a spade,
I'm
Ronaldo,
joking.
to help you dig it deeper?
I know. Ask Ronaldo when he can come on my channel. Whenever I've got a gap, Rhodesians will never die. Whenever I've got a gap, you
Is he
just have to
mad?
catch me like last night with or Laura's birthday stream. Couldn't, and obviously she caught me at the right time now. So yeah. But on that, I'll have to say I have to get going because
Yeah.
I have to watch. I want to watch Mama with Laurynne.
Cool beans. Enjoy. Yeah, we're going to
Mama.
go and watch. Oh, one question. Netflix or Showmax?
Netflix.
What is Showmax?
Without a doubt. Showmax is like South Africa's version of Netflix.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hot. Mm.
So there's a new movie out which I would recommend you don't watch if it comes up. Infinite. Don't watch it. It's not
No,
good.
cock.
It's got Mark Wahlberg in it. It's supposed to be like, I mean, I like the concept of the movie. It's like sci-fi and stuff, but it's not good. The
But
execution
I
is
like
not good.
Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, I also like him. The movie is not bad. I mean, if you just want a Skopskiet and Dorner, you know what? It's like Fast and Furious, but sci-fi. So if you enjoy Fast and Furious, then you'll enjoy it. I hate Fast and Furious. I
I
hate that
enjoy
whole
Fast and
franchise.
Furious.
Okay, well then you'll enjoy it. Like that mindless cuck. Like, I mean, I stopped watching after the first one because I realized I was common by watching it. You're like dun 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 like like I car bliksem. I
Well,
want
I'm
no.
common anyway because I wear pumps, remember? So like,
Well, there we go. There we go. So then I would highly recommend that you watch Infinite. You'll love it. You'll love it.
I'll tell you, hun. We'll have a look.
Yeah.
We'll have a look.
I watched it and was like, it was mindless. It's good, but I mean, there was one scene. All I'll say is an aeroplane and a motorcycle, and that is where it lost me. That's where I was like, okay, nah, fuck it. Went from like a 4 out of 10 to a 1 out of 10.
Did you start watching Tell Me Your Secret yet?
I have not because I forgot. Actually, I watched the first episode. Let me just
That
check.
series is a mindfuck. Like it's
Tell
like
me your secret. We did watch. Yes, I did watch it. That first episode, like I think we
that
watched
first
the
episode
first two
is like a bit
episodes.
confusing, but after you
Yeah,
go past the first episode, it gets very interesting.
yeah. I'll definitely. You see, the thing is, whenever I start watching something like that, then I need to finish it. So, like for instance, it's like what was this? The new not like Loki as an example. I'm saving it. I'm not watching it. I need all the episodes. So for 10 weeks now, I will not watch Loki. The same with Captain America and the Winter Soldier. I won't watch it until it's done. Yeah. So I'll actually, and I need time to. So because like I watched the first episode and then I got busy and I completely forgot about it. And I hate that because the first episode was brilliant. The first episode or two, I can't even remember.
Yeah.
So yeah,
No, it's very good. It's very it's like a psychological crime.
psychological thrillers. Yeah,
It's really
I'll
cool.
check it out.
I enjoyed
I'll
it.
definitely just remind me every time. But I've got it here now.
At least you know all the episodes are there. So
Yes, I can watch it. I can binge.
I don't know if they're going to do a season 2 though. Oh, it'll be nice if they do.
Well, I'm a fan of like things wrapping up. Like that's why I love mini series that much because it doesn't open itself up to cancellation. Like
Yeah.
what is this other show that I watched? Just Jupiter Ascending or Jupiter something on Netflix. They canceled it now, and I was like, "You've vested in it." The ending was like really good. I was like looking forward to the second season, and they just canceled it. So I enjoy miniseries more because you know it starts and it ends, and that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I like, but it's got to be a proper ending, not these shitty endings. I mean, I watched a movie last weekend and they had such a crappy ending. I was like,
Yeah,
the
anything
rest of the
that
movie was good, but then you see the ending and it ends, and you're like, I just
yeah,
wasted an hour of my life.
anything that is like what is that festival, that movie festival that they have? I can't remember now. Somebody in the chat will probably remind me. But that
I can't remember.
what's it? Cannes Film Festival. I stay away from any of those movies because that's all cuck. They end all in this like arty way that's not art at all, you know. So I don't even watch any of that stuff.
Yeah, no.
Tony unfortunately didn't know that they canceled Jupiter. Yeah, they did. They canceled it. Sorry to break the bubble or break the news.
Yeah, oops.
Yeah. But anyway, I've got
I
to
start watching it.
yeah. No, I mean it's still worth watching, but I mean it was a really good like show in the sense that they were telling two stories at the same time, which is something that was like I love that type of storytelling. So it doesn't get monotonous. Is that
Monotonous,
monotonous?
yeah.
Monotonous. Yeah. So
Yeah, I
yeah.
don't do the whole monotonous. I have to be. It depends on what mood I'm in. If I'm like awake and I'm list to watch something, then I want to watch something that's intelligent. But
Mm.
then I have my days where I just want to watch something mind numbing and be like,
Yeah.
oh,
Well, then watch Infinite if you want to just watch mindless cock, because that's what it was.
yeah. Okay. Cool beans. I'll leave you to go watch your program.
Was Lacquer being on? So yeah, check it out. Cards Against Humanity, definitely, without a doubt. I think that would be brilliant, and see how we can work it out. Leave it in your capable hands.
Okay. I'll work it out 2 weeks from today. Obviously, we're going to do it on a Saturday, hey, like at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
Saturdays are lacquer because Friday, a lot of people are braaiing with their friends. I think Saturdays are lacquer days to do something like
Yeah.
that.
Cool. Sweet. 2 weeks from
Coolio.
the date. I don't know what the date is.
The 26th.
26th. Yeah, 26th. Cool.
Yep.
Awesome.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, I'll leave you to it. Bye, everybody. Bye, Laura. Bye.
Thank
Have a
you.
lacquer one.
You too.
Cheerio.
Bye. And now it's just me. Okay, guys. Well, there we go. Everybody keen on that idea? We will test it out in 2 weeks' time and we'll see how it goes and see how everybody enjoys it. If not, then we will look for something else. But it sounds pretty cool. I think Ronaldo's got spot on there. He hit the nail on the head, as we say. So cool beans, everybody. Where is Sheila? I can smell her. Not in a nice way either. Okay, guys. Alfred wants us, are we leaving now? Yes, unfortunately. I want to go shower and I want to go climb into bed. And Johan's got work in the morning. So, yeah, and I've had a crappy day with this headache. So I've had a lot of painkillers. So I'm very like, but I will try and stream again tomorrow. So what I want to do is do like a game evening Fridays, Sundays, or even Saturdays, a game evening. And then Sundays, we can do an inspirational stream. And then during the week, we'll figure something out. Because I don't know if I should do a political stream once a week or, yeah, I'm figuring it out. We're changing things as we go along. Because judging by the fact I haven't climbed much in subscribers, means I'm kind of doing something wrong. And I'm obviously too boring. So, yeah. Okay, guys. But thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful evening. And hopefully, I will see you guys tomorrow. If I still got this crappy headache, I don't think I'm going to stream. But otherwise, if I don't stream tomorrow, then I'll stream on Monday. Okay. So I'll see you guys tomorrow or Monday for the inspirational stream. And I hope you have a fantastic evening further. And I hope you have a wonderful, relaxing Sunday. Enjoy. Bye.